We'll start with a play that reflects one of Todd Monken's favorite formations while at Georgia. Near as I can tell, slot close trips. Watch what they do out of this. Just tons of motions on display today at today's practice. Back opposite, watch how Beckham, as part of that trips look, splits out wide. Both tight ends come over. Essentially, you get the same look to the other side. The wide split from Zay Flowers now brought in narrow. Watch the play call. We get Zay in motion. Tight end in pass protection to this side. You're going to see Lamar with the fake. You see Washington drop in zone coverage. This defender to get under Mark's route. Mark, in a sense, holds the safety. I'm not sure how they're coaching Lamar in this particular practice, but you probably want an alert deep before you hit the screen in this particular instance. Watch all the motions pre-snap. Love how they widen Odell. Narrow with Zay, then motion with Zay, then full slide protection. Protect on the backside. Good looking screen. A lot of this stuff is so cool, and it's going to be so much fun to watch in the regular season. Ravens start in this tray set with Wallace, Duvernay, and a back to that side. They're going to widen. I love how they do that. They condense and widen. Condense one side, widen the other. Into this trips slot close. Notice they bring in Treadwell to be part of that trips package. Notice there's a lot of communication necessary on the Washington end. This is a run formation, typically probably at least 60% of the time. I would say to that side. The Ravens don't do that. They run counter. The kick out is the right guard. Lead through is our wing. Gus bounces, does not follow the block. Let's watch that. Yeah, 76 gets cleaned up. Pretty good there. And that's why Gus is bouncing. Again, this offense is really fun to watch before the ball's even snapped. I feel that I'm just scratching the surface as I describe it. Watch it again. I love this particular play. I love this look from Todd Monken. Near as I can tell, Todd is very much a packages sort of guy, which is to say he likes having personnel on the field that can disguise, run, pass, while at the same time give him the ability to do either. Look at the formation on our screen. This is I formation, old as the hills. Watch how it is that they came to this formation. You have two backs spread out wide as wide receivers. Gus, Pat. Quarterback in shotgun. Goes under center. Wide receiver narrows his splits. Play action. Notice how both the formation and the play action pulls the linebackers for Washington down. I want to point out what happens with Gus and Pat post the play fake. Both of these guys, Pat and Gus, are going to run stretch routes opposite each other and widen the field horizontally. If the quarterback comes out of the play fake and either the linebackers don't bite and they're under this or there's tight coverage, Gus and or Pat will serve as his check down. Watch it again and check out the effect that this has on the Washington defense in terms of them condensing as well as coming closer to the line of scrimmage. It's a nice throw by the quarterback. Really nice route by the tight end. This is Kolar. I think they ran this play against this coverage versus Philly. Essentially part of the quarters toolbox. The apex defender with inside leverage. See how Charlie threatens both defenders here? Head down, over his knees, arms pumping, threaten vertical, holding the safety to that extent. And then just a subtle little push off with his arm. Number one, running an outside route. The quarterback is reading this outside defender. If he sits, that ball is going over his head. If he turns to run, he's hitting Charlie. Really sweet looking grab by Charlie. Good throw by Lamar. Watch it again. Ravens shift 38 and run crack toss pin pull. That's two play side linemen pulling and the back getting outside of those pulls. Washington does a very nice job, particularly the backside linebacker. Looks like the rest of the plays blocked up pretty well, but he splits the two pullers. Looks like one of the defensive backs comes down and makes a play as well. Watch it again.